Alright, hey, today I wanted to talk about a job that I had in the past that really made me want to just go out and try and find something where I could be myself, work for myself, and I eventually found home business and specifically found Empower Network, and I just want to share that story. It's pretty funny. I was working out at Crunchpack. I'm in, this is Wenatchee, Washington, that I live in, the Apple capital of the world. So, Crunchpack is they supply, I guess they make the little plastic containers. No, they don't make it, but they put the apples in it and the peanut butter, and they do carrots and all sorts of stuff. But that's what I was doing out at Crunchpack. That's what they do. I was on the assembly line, I guess you could say, putting the apples in the container, putting the apples, like you grab the apples, you put them in, you grab the apples, you put them in, you grab the apples, you put them in, and the apples are honestly, like, they don't look good at all. And I guess that wasn't really the worst part about it. It was just cold and it was wet. Like, they want you to be sanitized because you're dealing with food. You know, I never even realized how tedious that is, but they do it to where you have the mask on. If you have a beard, you have the beard net, then you have a hair net, and if you have a hat, you have the hair net, then the hat, then the hair net, then the hard helmet. Then when you go into the room, you have to wash your hands for 20 seconds, then you have to put on gloves, and you have to have your boots washed off, and you go through that, and you put on the apron, and you put on a white lab coat, and then you put on sleeves, and then you have to wash your hand, dip your hands in sanitization, and then you go to work. Then you're taking the apples and putting them in. If at any time you touch your face with your gloves, you have to go re-sanitize. Do that again. It's like, oh my gosh, why don't they have machines doing this? Must be cheaper for us to do it. But anyways, it was hell. And I don't know, I guess I was kind of there just because it was a job. I needed a job and I wanted money. And that's no reason to be somewhere. Especially when you're at the job and you're thinking about bashing your head in so you can leave. I mean, I was on the line and I was putting ranch packets in the center of these little carrots. And like I was like, oh, I'm done with this. And next to me was like a guard, a metal guard kind of shield kind of a thing, so you wouldn't put your hand in the machine and get it chopped off, which I don't know, I guess they have that because people have done that to get out of work. They were thinking what I was thinking. So I was like, okay, so there's this metal guard and I'm standing on the edge. I'm taller than most people, so there's a stool, but I'm standing on the edge, kind of. Didn't know whether I should be off or on, so I'm kind of, I don't know what to do. And it's wet. Your boots are wet. So I'm kind of slipping inside, and I was like, I could honestly fake, bam, slip, bash my head in. I'd have the hard helmet, so I could hit the hard helmet on the guard, the metal guard, and just be knocked out. And I was like, oh, I could also chew up some carrots and put some ranch in if nobody was looking and just spit that out. Of course, my mask would be off because I fell. And yeah. Anyways, when you're at that point of thinking of hurting yourself, you know that you need to be somewhere else. I did. Like, afterwards, I was like, what am I doing here when I could be doing something else? Specifically, like, I really want to travel. I want to get out and see the world. That's something I've always wanted to do. And since being involved within this home business, it's allowed me to do that. I've been to Anaheim, visited a friend down there, down to Texas, Nashville, Utah, all over the place that I wouldn't have been able to do. I wouldn't have even probably thought about doing if I wasn't involved with this home business, specifically with Empower. It's given me freedom, basically, to do what I want to do. Me and my brother have been doing videos. I don't know if you've seen those on YouTube, but that's something that we enjoy doing, and we love doing that. And because we're in this home business, it's opened us up to do the things we wanted to do to achieve our goals and our dreams. And so maybe you're the same. You have things you want to do, but you're stuck at a job right now. And I really encourage you to think about where you're going with that and taking that leap. Sometimes we got to take the leap into the darkness and to the dark before we find the light. And it opens up, and when you turn on the light, it opens up so many opportunities to achieve what you've always wanted to achieve. So take a look at where you are and see if that's something, something that you could do. If that's something where you want to be and where you want to take that, where you are now and where you want to take that. I guess that's what I'm saying. So, hey, thanks for watching, and you guys are amazing. You can do anything you want. Like, don't let anybody hold you back. I'll talk to you guys later.